Hello YouTube, Wise FIFA here, coming at you today with the second episode of my Black and Blue squads, featuring the Stoke duo of Team of the Season Arnautovic and second inform Shaqiri. So I'm going to do a little simple overview because I know this is only second episode, and some people might want to know what this is all about. And so what it is about is that I play with black inform cards and blue Team of the Season cards mainly, hence black and blue squads. Although I'm not going to limit myself, so I might throw in some white cards for the legends and orange cards for some sweet man of the matches. I also want to make this series interactive, so suggest some players in the comments below, or follow me on Twitter and Facebook and hit me up and give me some ideas, and I'll build some teams around these players you want to see. And so the squad today is a 3-4-3, and I paired up the blue left side and then a black right side. I thought that was kind of neat, it looks kind of nice. And the overall cost of this squad is around 200 to 250k. I know you'll be able to see the amount I paid for most of these players, but the prices have fluctuated since then, so it's always good to do your research before you go and buy them. And if you want to play with some of these players but you don't have enough coins or you're just trying to make some foot coins as well, go ahead and check out my channel. And I have a series going on called FIFAnomics, which introduce some methods to new traders as well as experienced ones to help them find and build their skills to amass their foot fortunes. And so without further ado, I'm going to get into the player review portion of this series. And so today I'm going to start in the back. I'm going to start with the team of the season, Gonzalo Rodriguez. He plays for Fiorentina, one of my favorite teams, and he goes for around 30k. He has two really key stats that made him one of the best defenders I've played with this year. I really enjoyed him. I don't think I'll be able to express how much I enjoyed playing with him. So you guys should definitely pick this card up if you have the coins. But he has 90 interceptions and 90 stand tackle, which means that he's a rock in the back there, especially in a 3-back where your center backs get exposed. His defensive stats are able to help him lock down the likes of Messi and Ronaldo and all those players that you'd be really scared of coming at the wings and exploiting you on the 3-4-3. Then I'll move over to the Inform Murillo. He only goes for around 15k, so he's a nice budget Inform if you're looking for one. However, he does get lost sometimes in my games, and his key stats are that he has 88 stand tackle and 87 heading. So he's there to clear, and he's reliable most times in the defense. However, I honestly wouldn't recommend him with the options that you have in the Serie A in terms of center backs for cheaper prices than that. I mean, you can pick up your Barzagli, your Miranda, even your Juan Jesus for cheaper than that, and they're pretty much better shouts with more pace on those wings. So then I'm going to move into the midfield. That's a Team of the Season Bonaventura that I actually packed in one of my pack openings, so if you want to go to my channel and check that out too. It was my first pack opening I did, and I was really excited. But he's just an overall well-rounded good card. He goes for around 40 to 50k nowadays when this video is being made, but his stats, you can play him anywhere. I mean, you could play him as a left back, you could play him as a left mid, you can play him as a left forward or left wing. You could play this guy anywhere, and his stats are just amazing. But the position I had him in, that left mid on that wing, he was getting up and down a lot, and what helped him out the most was his key stat of 92 stamina. I mean, you can go look at this guy's Foothead page and you'll see that he's got tons of green stats. So it wouldn't be any of his stats are pretty much his key stats. We're going to move on now to the right side for Inform Bruno Perez. I love this Bruno Perez standard card. He's just a really reliable right back for me. And so now that I have him in that right mid portion, I felt that he was extremely well suited to tracking back and helping out in the defense as well. He's got great pace, and he goes for around 22 to 20k. And I would have to say though that the stats that really stuck out to me were his 95 stamina, so he was able to get back and forth all game, and so I wasn't exposed in late game. But also, he's got 95 shot power and 89 long shots, which are really surprising for your opponents when you have a step down and you just put it in the top left corner coming from that right side. It's a really good card. I would definitely recommend him as a budget player. Now we'll get into the two big boys of the team. So the two big boys in the team, I'm going to start with the left wing Team of the Season, Arnautovic. He's definitely the most expensive player. He goes for around 87k in the squad. The price might have changed a little bit since what I'm talking about, but he is a beast. I'm never really that comfortable with wingers cutting in and taking on opponents. Skilling is not necessarily my forte. He does have 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills, so if you do like skilling, he's definitely an option for you. But this man is ridiculous at taking on opponents. I've had great success, and you'll be able to see from the goals that are playing in the background that he scores plenty of those cut in goals, and then you just turn your body slightly, open it up a little, and take that shot at the near post, and it goes in at least 9 times out of 10 for Arnautovic. His key stats are that he has 80. His shooting stats are all 85 plus, which is amazing, and then he's got 95 strength, which is just great for a winger because he'll be shrugging off any of your opponent's center backs. And so finally, the last player, one of my little favorite players, I've liked this guy for a really long time, is the second informed Shaqiri. I picked him up for around 65K. He goes for that still nowadays, I think. And this is his second inform, so make sure you watch out for that. He's 82, not 81. But his key stats are his 91 agility and his 98 balance, which just make him a great winger as well to take on opponents' fullbacks. Arnautovic and Shaqiri have been definitely my favorite wingers to use in terms of taking on players in my opponent's back line. Shaqiri is a great on himself. He's great finishing ability. But honestly, I think his role that would make him the best is playing him in like a regular BPL 4-3-3 with other really potent attackers, such as like a Sturridge or an Aguero, so that your opponent has to focus on those cards, and then you have Shaqiri over there who's just going to shine when he's able to take your opponent on one-on-one instead of having all the focus shifted on him like he kind of did in this game. But overall, I would recommend all of these players except Murillo, just as a little recap. But this squad is really fun. If you want to go ahead and try it out, I definitely recommend it. It's I unfortunately didn't win the 2 Gold Cup runs that I went in, but I still won more games than I lost with them, and they're definitely a squad that can hang with the best of them. So the next team I'm just going to give you a little preview for the next team. I'm going to do a team that features a nice little cheeky legend. I'm excited about that. And then the 4th episode, I already have a team for that, is going to be featuring Team of the Season Chicharo. So I know that I have a couple friends that are really excited about that one. So hopefully both of these squads go well. Stay tuned. If you want to keep up with content, head over to my channel. I have some more great squad builders as well as that trading series, FIFAnomics, if you're really looking just to engulf yourself with some quality FIFA content. Like and subscribe if you like this. I'm going to end this on this penalty shootout here. It was kind of fun. Unfortunately, the final game of this cup run, I recorded at a different time, and I did lose it. But what happened was the file got corrupted, so that's why there's no footage of that final game. I'm sorry to deprive you guys of me getting beat. But it's been Wise FIFA. Like and subscribe again. Head over to my channel just to enjoy some stuff. And most of all, stay wise.